In 1968, Steve McQueen famously drove a Ford Mustang through the streets of San Francisco. It's arguably one of the best car chases ever put on film. Well, that iconic car is in San Diego with KPBS arts reporter Beth Accomando, who joins us from the San Diego Air and Space Museum. Hello, Beth.
Hi, I'm here at the Speed exhibit, and what better thing to have here than the 50th anniversary of Bullitt, and to have the Bullitt car here in San Diego. I'm here with the owner of that car, Sean Kiernan. And Sean, this car was considered like missing in action and lost for a number of years, but it was sitting in your family garage?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been in our family for 44 years, and yeah, my whole life. I don't know my garage without it. So having it here in its first museum, it's kind of bittersweet. It's amazing to have it here. This is obviously an amazing place to be, especially with the ties with Ford and everything. So for me, it kind of ties in with everything, and just makes it that much easier.
Now, your parents actually drove this car around.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is their daily driver. This is our family car. There wasn't a like this and something else. So yeah, this was my mom's daily driver through the week, and my dad kind of did the non-mom driving on the weekend. So he kind of used it for what it was for on the weekend, and mom did her daily driving in it to school. She's retired now, but she's a third grade school teacher.
So you didn't reveal to the rest of the world that this was the Bullitt car until earlier this year?
Yeah, absolutely no one knew. People in my family and close relatives, and that's it. And then 2 years ago, being inspired through quite a few people that are close to me, I built it, and we collectively kind of focused towards January 14th of this year, which actually happened to be her, she was 50 years old in 6 days. So she was built here. She was built in San Jose January 8th, 1968, and absolutely no one knew. And somehow we were able to keep it secret to the day of.
And I talked to you about the engine in this car. So this is mostly the original engine still?
Yeah. So car front to back. The only thing that is replaced because it had to be replaced, and just for safety reasons. So my goal, and honestly it was my father's goal too, but my goal when I started this whole thing was to make sure that she looks the same, original, didn't disrupt history. She would start, stop, not catch on fire. That was the focus of this, and I tried to do it justice as far as I could, because who am I to disrupt history? And yeah, it's a timeline of my life, and I never wanted to disrupt that. I always wanted to make it look, feel, smell just like it was when I was a kid, and that's all I had to that was my goal. And I feel like I've done that, and with everybody's reception of it and respect, I feel like they're extremely happy that I did that. So.
And just to finish up, why do you think this car chase in Bullitt was so iconic and has stayed in people's memories so long?
Oh, it's just like the car. So the car itself, if you see it, it's one of a kind, and the chase was one of a kind, and it's raw and it's real, and that's exactly what this car is all about, and that's the way it'll always be.
All right, well, thank you very much. We are here at the Air and Space Museum with the 50th anniversary of the Bullitt car.